So, anyway.
With Jason's, I've won.
Okay. So anyway, we're going to be dissecting the armbar, and we're not going to go over the variations of the armbars the way we do these. Basically, what I like to do is I like to break down how we're going to be doing the armbars. Left or right?
All right.
Right. Okay. So right in here, let's just do a standard entry right here, and Jason's defending. Now, there's something very specific that I do when I'm doing the armbars. I see a lot of people, they love to actually start doing wrist bows and they start grabbing with the hands, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm very big into learning to control this elbow, okay? And when I came in here, you notice that I fed my right hand, my left hand is here. And the main reason why I like doing this is to be able to set up other things. If I decide that this is not viable anymore and I need to reposition, this is where I always go to. If from right in here, I want to transition to possibly a triangle, I'm going to be shooting this knee into here, putting pressure here. Oh, that'll just go for the armbar. You separate that, I'm going for the armbar. I can come here and shoot in this way, but I have my leverage here. So it allows me to come up into the mount, okay, shoot the triangle from the mount, but that's not what we're going over today, okay? So, as I'm going for this, I've created several different things, but where a lot of people tend to fail is they understand they have to control at the shoulder. The head is kind of irrelevant at this particular point, although this is as for added leverage. Since I want the head, I'm going to take my foot, I'm going to curl the head into me. Okay, now I have lots of leverage here. Okay, with this heel, again, driving it into me. So I want as much of the shoulder as possible. Okay, now I get to attack the wrist. Now what a lot of people have a problem with is they're trying to pull the arm this way to get the armbar, but to straighten out the armbar is actually this way. Okay, and there's many different things that we can do to get that arm this way. Okay, but the one thing I always try to tell my students is that a person is only strong in one direction. As long as I try to come here, okay, this arm can resist all they want. What I want to do is I want to constantly be shifting directions. Okay, this arm that's supporting, a lot of people like to pull this, try to fight the wrist. But something simple that a lot of people don't understand is all I need to do is break this arm at a 90-degree angle and I have a fighting chance. So from right in here, I want to be able to pull him in, as we said before. If you notice, his arm just got a little bit higher. Okay, now I have the leverage up against my chest. I'm going to come in here nice and tight, and I'm going to attack this wrist, not with my hand, but with my elbow. So I'm going to feed in tight this way. Okay, Jason here is going to be weaker going toward his shoulder, but I don't want to overemphasize because there is what they call the hitchhiker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this elbow, and I'm going to pinch it in nice and tight, okay, so that the elbow doesn't rotate. Now I have this nice and tight, and I'm underneath with my tricep, so I'm supporting both directions, okay? And with my body, I'm going to drop to my left hip, okay? As you can see, his arm's extending. Okay, as soon as I break this 90-degree mark, I can go ahead and reposition, and it's going to go ahead and straighten up. Then to actually get the arm bar, I'm going to go ahead and slide up, what I like to call the vampire position. Then we can arch. Okay, so let's break that down again. Again, these are simple, basic things, but it's a reason why when we enter in, and I'm nice and tight, and I'm coming in nice and tight, boom, I'm putting it in nice and tight on here, and I'm still sitting up. I don't try to fall back. Okay, I have the elbow control. I can abort anytime I feel like. Okay, I have my core, my back, everything up against this elbow. I'm already starting to straighten out, almost to a point where I'm coming straight up. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop off to the side. Go ahead and bring it in tight against you. Tight, 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 tight. Good, good. See, here, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to sit up. As soon as I pass this 90-degree mark, then I go ahead and straighten it down. Okay, then I extend and tap. All right. So one of the things I'm going to leave you guys with, and this is the reason why I particularly don't like this, is that as I come this way, we've all been taught. I was taught this way, everybody's been taught this way. I'm going to fight with the hands. Even if I manage to get him here, people tend to go here. You're not very strong here, not to mention he has the ability to wiggle. This way, not so much. Wiggle. No wiggle. He's bringing me with it. Okay, pinch the elbow, on here, nice and tight, elevate. All right, basic armbar.